enough, but at least it's like the cores narrow down the choices quite easily for Windrunner.
Yeah.
So this game, it's draft-wise relatively even. I think the real pivot points will be how well does Primal Beast do to give level up some early game moves to make, and how quickly can Ivy get to the point where their cores are holding each other's hands and becoming like that kind of death bull of aggression.
Ward's placed in the middle lane, but very, very likely this one was seen.
Yes. Will they de-ward it though?
Will they do it?
I mean, they currently see Moonlight placing its ward, so if Moonlight places a ward, then they didn't see the Radiant ward get placed.
Okay, you got to go for the...
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I was gonna say he's gonna go for like the backpack play and then pass it to someone else, and then they pretend to play. You gotta pull some magic tricks here, you know, bull in a cup style. Would literally never work, but I'd like to see it. All right, seems like everyone knows where everyone's wards are, so that'll be that. They have both pinged them out respectively. So, yeah, going to be going down to the bounty runes here. And actually, Mixer and Rear running over at Swedenstrong here. Swedenstrong just going to shoot him with the Scatter Blast to stop them making it over and now try and make his getaway. But already taking a decent amount of damage just from Rue here with his Fade Bolt and the right clicks. Yeah, going to conga line on down to this tower. Run, little Snapfire. And do they go for the range creep kill or the block? They're going for the block.
A little bit of a block, yeah. That's a soft block, nothing crazy. The real change-up is the laning setup. Look at this.
Yeah.
We've only gone and dodged the Legion Commander, haven't we? Naga Siren going into the top lane. Primal Beast playing into the safe lane. I've yet to really see lane swaps occur, just with the Twin Gates. It'll be interesting to see if Ivy utilize the Twin Gate to throw the Legion Commander into that Naga lane, or if they just instantly accept it.
Yeah, look at Attica. He's off skis.
He's there.
Peace.
Do you remember the old days when you have to run across the map and you can't Twin Gate?
Yeah. I feel like...
Wait, they haven't done it. They've cancelled it.
Ooh.
He's running back to lane. It's like, boys,
you know what? Can't be bothered. Seems like a lot of hassle.
Missed the first wave. He's 0, 0, 0. Oh, 0, 3 numbers. It's only 2 available, but...
That has to be a call from the other laner, right? That has to be a call from Mixer
correct.
to just be like...
No.
Chill, homie.
Yeah.
it's relax.
Crikey. What a weird start.
Yeah.
Indecision on Ivy.
Yeah, that's going to cost them.
It's only a lane, but...
Yeah, it's going to cost them for the Abaddon. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, this Viper lane's going better than the last Viper lane we witnessed, where... yeah, we won't talk about that, but things happened.
Oh, yeah. I wish you didn't brought that up.
Yeah. A death. Yeah, very good, very good. A death at 1 minute, a death at 2 minutes, and then jungle for Wish Viper. It was tough. Bottom lane, a bit of thumping going on. Probably stamping his fists. It's kind of hard to trade up though. Like it's always tough on Primal Beast. You just got to trade so much health to trample. You're basically just saying, okay, I lose my health, you lose all health. We're all miserable today.
Yeah, I think level up are going to be the better aggressors in this lane though. Because when Snapfire gets levels, then you've got Scatter Blast plus Cookie, and then you've got the tankiness of Uproar, the trap. Like this Radiant safe lane is going to really pack a punch on Legion Commander, used to playing more passive lanes where he can utilize moment of coverage and just chill, hit creeps, poke a little bit. Not the best laning setup, I feel, for Ivy at least.
Yeah, and you know, Level Up actually seemed pretty content just to kind of try and take the creeps out. That was really unfortunate. He missed like 2 melee creeps with that trample. Well, that's kind of a hard one to control. And yeah, over towards mid, because of course we don't want to go all the way towards top, because oh no, Scriff, you broke everyone's necks. Specifically not to do that. Oh, now he's trying to do it. No, oh, we're all seasick now. All the viewers are throwing up. Oh, that's a lot of cleaning charges. We're going to get forward to BGL. Unlucky.
No, I don't. I'll take the cleaning charges for this one. Don't worry, I got you.
Come round in your maid outfit.
Damn it. You already knew how I was going to get it because you go for cheaper.
Yeah, things looking good for Level Up to start this one off. They're getting the last hits, you know, they're controlling up the lanes. I mean, they have got these really strong supports.
No, sorry, hold up. This is very illegal what's just occurred, right? So they're diving
Wait.
top, but Mixer then finally comes into the lane.
Angel's the one who's going to die. That'll be your first blood as Omi just comes charging in from the side here, and it's going to take out a second with the trample. Milan picks up that kill. Angel and Mixer both going down. Level up. They start strong in this laning phase.
But that was such an awkward move from Ivy, right? Like, they decide to do a lane swap when there's like some double wave coming in, and there's no way Mixer is strong enough to tank that. Of course, Abaddon would die in the same position, but to decide to try and do some lane swap shenanigans when there is so much brute force coming in, and Only, he stays top, he's lingering. He is the offlaner, but he was trying to see if there was a potential go, but no one else is there.
Yeah,
The Huck's telling him to go bottom. This is one of the first games I've seen Twin Gates really come into play this much.
Yeah. This is what I expected from like day one of the patch, you know? This is I was like, oh my god, everyone's just gonna swap lanes all the times, and
Oh no!
oh my
What is
god.
happening?
Rue, all you're doing here is ensuring that every single fight Only is just gonna run in and slam you into the ground. No one else is getting pulverized this game now. You've sealed your
He's
fate.
gonna have a vendetta the rest of the game.
Yeah.
God.
That was some sick stuff coming up, but very nice to see as well.
Yeah, I like the temporary switch up, you know? It's like the idea that the Huck the entire time is like, boy, I'm just gonna farm top. And everyone else is trying to make these moves like, I'm still just gonna hit creep stuff.
Yeah.
He tries to go onto Angel. Milan is gonna trade his life for it, most likely.
Yep, I think so. Tried to jump in, tried to be the player with the blast off, but instead ends up getting played. And Angel will grab that kill for himself on the Undying, leaving the Hack all alone, but he's kind of chill with that. He's just like, yeah, whatever, I'll just hit more creeps. That's all I ever wanted to do in the first place. Kind of just getting you killed for some XP, to be honest.
In the mid lane matchup, we've not really had to talk about it due to all these Twin Gate shenanigans, but both Viper and Windrunner relatively equal on farm. Of course, Windrunner, 100 gold ahead, but still neither hero really pushing either one out, so happy to farm up. Milan is trying to go for a little bit of a poke here. Sweden strong here. All three heroes are in play.
Yeah, it's coming up on that 6-minute mark, so, you know, it's time to fight in the middle lane. It's my favorite time of all. I got the vision up at top, so if it does turn up to be top, then they'll know at least what it is. But as bottom, Angel grabs that shield room, but it looks like it's going to be the Viper that gets brought down. Sweden Strongest comes up to the high ground, and with the focus fire, they get that kill. They don't want to fight this Undying, though. Nobody wants to fight this Undying. A 6-minute shield ruined Undying. You just run away from this, and that's exactly what Sweden Strongest going to do. He's on the chase, but I don't think he'll be getting this kill, not by his lonesome. So, yeah, that's just going to result in Viper death, and Lorinov being very, very happy about life.
And I feel that's going to be like the entire game now for this Viper. Any minute this winner tries to lock on top of him, unless there's maybe like an Undying shard so he can hide inside the tombstone, you never really have the ability to deal with him. Like, yes, you can go Ags to disarm, but it's going to be a difficult game for Viper, the pace that it can be set. Wisdom runes are up in 10 seconds. Mix is already here. Milan should just be able to blast off stun if he times it correctly.
But can he
any
do
second
it?
now.
Whoop. Early up, in he goes.
There
Wisdom
it is.
rune secured. Job's a good one. And, well, harass down Mixer as well. I mean, Mixer does have the TP to get himself out, but yeah, gonna have that bomb on him in the base. Gonna have to heal up and make the long, long pilgrimage back to a lane. Yeah, I mean, level up, you know, looking at these net worths right now. The Hack just loving life up in the top lane. AFK hitting creeps has been doing through the entire damn thing. Lorinov was struggling a bit at mid, but then some rotations happened, some action happened. He was able to get out on top, but now he's sitting now top, second in net worth. Words are hard. And now enemies just kind of chilling out behind them as well.
Yeah, I think Ivy, they just overreacted to setting up the lanes based on level up just entering the lanes accordingly, and now like it's just awkward, right? This Legion commander, he's been dragged from bot to top to going for a wisdom rune to then lose it to the techies, and he's now walking around the map. Yeah, Milan might go down to some magical damage here, but that's not even going to happen.
Oh,
Oh, he does die. Oh, Angel's off camera. Sorry, my bad. Didn't see him swooping in. But ganking Undying once again.
I'm not sure why he was on the enemy's high ground in the middle lane, but then again, he's an Undying. He can do what he wants, except get focus fired by Lorinov, which is going to do a lot of work. All right, he does die this time around. Finally punished for his shenanigans. No shield rune this time.
If only.
Life That's pretty damn good in this top lane for the Huck, though. I mean, he's going in for this Yasha as well. No big surprise there. Already has the power treads. Ooh, they better have some good plans on how to deal with the Naga.
Yasha or Yasha?
Yasha.
You just said Yasha.
Did I? Yeah, you know, I like to mix it up
You
a
sounded very bougie for a second. Like, ooh, look at my Yasha.
I have my moments. I went to a Whole Foods today, which, if people that don't know, it's like a really fancy supermarket. And I went to the buffet section. It's like, hell yeah, buffet, £2.50 for a tray of food, perfect. Loaded that guy up, like absolutely filled it full of food. Was feeling really good. Got to the checkout, £20. It was £2.50 per 100 grams. So
you got baited, brother.
Yeah.
You gotta read the small print.
Yeah.
And obviously you're too late at that point. You're all in.
Yeah, they didn't have the scales by the by the buffet, so who would have thought to like actually think about that anyway? They only get to check it, and it's just like, oh, £20. I'm like, oh my god. So that sucks. Anyway, Mixer, he's a little bit too deep here, and that'll put an end to my story as he gets brought down under the between the towers. Not too sure why he's in that deep, but gets punished accordingly. Now they're looking for a little bit more. I see the team was coming in to try and follow up from this, and wow, these kisses. This is going to be a struggle to land him, but he's not doing a terrible job. Moonlight taking a decent amount of damage. Might actually just die to this, and yep, last off comes through. Sweden, Strong, and Milan are the supports with the plan. So they'll be able to go for a little bit more here. Also looking at Rue, but they are running out of abilities. Milan, he wants to go for it, but Sweden Strong says, no, my friend, we must be calm.
They got the double wisdom rune. That's why I was seeing this early level advantage to be able to throw in the spells. Sweden Strong's high level than Mixer. Like Mixer, he's a Legion commander that honestly feels like he's like a roaming support. The amount of things he's been doing on the map, wisdom rune contest, top lane contest, bot lane contest, like he's doing the work of a couple heroes right now. And unfortunately for him, he's not able to park himself in the lane. We're not seeing that kind of Legion versus Naga counter matchup because he's just never really able to play the lane that he was kind of picked for.
Yep.
Yeah, and already nearly 5,000 gold in this Naga Siren.
Shush. Yep.
That's the ultimate on the bad one, so should be fine and able to walk away here. Yep, no problems.
But again, like, it's just more threats, more part of the map which Ivy can't really play. And actually, Lowenov with a double damage, we're just gonna come and mow him down. Oh my god, that was brutal. Just runs out of the trees. Pow, 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 pow. Gone. Angel, he's not looking too healthy right now. Power shot doesn't quite get it done, but still a kill going the way of owned me.
And the aggression continues. There's so many nice little combos here. I think that's why Snapfire techies, you don't see the combination too often, but they're such great supports because of how much damage they do. And it's kind of why techies became a more popular version than Snapfire because they kind of do the same job, right? Massive amounts of magic damage early on, can control team fights quite nicely with their ability to just bring heroes to 100 to 0 and in tandem together.
What is this? They're really thinking, okay, they cancel. Going on the Abaddon the moment he respawns because he didn't have borrowed time would have been
Siren.
So sick. Wait, what? Oh, top damage. The Hawk needs to run. He's got the wand. Should keep him healthy enough. And there's no way you stick around here, right? He stays to get out the net. What a Chad.
What a lad.
Yep, Kiss is coming out. Moonlight's gone. Mixer also going to suffer a similar fate. Owned me once again. Moving across the map. Absolutely everywhere his team needs him to be. This Primal Beast is just getting it done.
This is such a step up from the previous games. Like you can really feel level up just controlling the game from the get-go. And just the communication from the Huck and the team there, right? It's like, boys, they're close, but let's not, you know, TP out. You come in, you do the saving play, then of course he throws the incinerator into the siren, and more heroes are to fall. Just so much fight coming from level up. And Ivy, yes, their draft is innately tanky, but they need levels, resources, items to really get that interplay. They're punishing that so much. Every time we look at different lane, deaths are occurring. 12 kills at the 12-minute mark, 7,000 gold lead.
Yeah, someone needs to speak up in Ivy and just be like, guys, let's just chill out, take a deep breath, hit our timings, and then go kill some heroes. It's fine. Like,
but what plays do they make, though? Like, you got a Legion in one lane that is nowhere near Blade Mail, and a Abaddon who's 3 branches and phase boots to his name in the hope to go Radiance. Viper who's starved and trying to rush and act. Like, every hero on Ivy is basically waiting for a 4k gold item to really come into play. Of course, Legion, he needs a Blade Mail and a Blink, so roughly about 4k for both. but still, it's like they're nowhere near it. They've only got 4K net worth to their name currently. Like, this is a real despair part of the game for Ivy. They need to find a way to stabilize it. And I'm skeptical to really find a way that they can, other than throwing support bodies in to kind of at least soak up the damage and death for a little bit.
Jesus Christ. Angel is getting killed so many times. He's 2 and 5 right now. It's 13 minutes into the game. This is just insane. Owned me 6-0-2 on this Primal Beast. This guy is a beast on this hero. Which checks out, I guess. Yeah, we need items. We need Blade Mail, we need Blink, we need Radiance, and yeah, it's just gonna take so long.
So much stuff.
You just gotta like stem the bleeding for just a little bit to survive through it. Oh, Moonlight is gonna be the next one. Yeah, the next one on the kill list. Why does everyone look like paper mache this game?
It's just supports a level up. Like, they just do so much damage. Like, if this game ends in like the next 10 minutes, like the support duo is gonna probably have like the highest damage on the team, right? Mortimer Kisses, Sticky Bombs, Proximity Mines, Blast Off, Scatter Blast. Like, there's so many forms of just oomph that they bring to these engagements, and compare that to Ivy. Like, where is it? Look at my Fade Bolt. Stand in my tombstone. Like, it's just a night and day difference.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Keep on going.
The Cookie Primal Beast coming on through, Rue trying to get away, but won't even be able to get out with his life. Thought he was going to make it there. Thought he was actually going to survive an engagement, but no. Gets killed again. 10k gold advantage of 15 minutes. It has more than doubled over the past 5 minutes. That is crazy.
Like, sure, we described Ivy having relatively decent heroes to deal with Naga, but that's in like an even game. There is a world where Naga just fully takes over this game, just punishing the fact that they are well behind on their items.
Yeah, I mean, the Hack hasn't had to do anything this game. He's just pressed R once. Other than that is PvE. This is crazy. This is a new level of destruction we haven't really seen from Level Up, at least in this series, but they're pulling out of the bag this time around. Any fun items coming out from anyone? Nah, Level Up just want to secure their top 2 position as easily as possible.
Oh, poor Mixer. Farewell.
Goodbye, sweet king.
Godlike.
Yep, even on the sidelines, Rue once again meeting with the 3 heroes on the side of Level Up, the 3 other heroes which weren't killing the Legion Commander. Yeah, the Hack turning up this one as well. Focus fire out onto Angel. Okay, that'll be another one. Thank you very much. I'm wondering if they call it soon. I'm not going to lie to you. It would be a sad way to end, but they had their good game. They still had game 2. They'll always have game 2. Maybe they just salute it out.
Ivy, they didn't GG out in game 1, and I think at least for Ivy, the reason why they are struggling is because of how greedy they are with their cores needing items. So I'd say maybe they wait for... Okay, they're going for a duel, but they have a Blade Mail, not really any damage here.
Okay.
And
goodbye.
So no, yeah, if we quickly look at all the items of Ivy, right? I think the point in which they will GG out is if like the Radiance pick up on Aladdin, the Ags pick up on Viper. Yes, they have a lot of Oculate Bracelets to deal with the magic damage. So that's cool. They got good neutral items, but I'd say pick up one big item on each core on Ivy. Try and go for a play. If it doesn't work out, maybe you think about it, but you can see that they're at least close to a timing. Is it a good timing? No. Is there nearly a heart complete on Naga Siren?
No.
Around about 2,000, 3,000 gold away, but still it's like...
Okay.
You can see his intentions are on the way.
Yeah. He wants to be the big boy, which no one can bring down for his team. You go get the kills, you win me this game, and I'll charge it down the middle lane for you, lads. Don't you worry.
He's a Reaver away. Just a single Reaver from... probably be about like a 21 and a half minute heart timing.
Damn.
But that will sync up with Ivy having the Ags on the Viper, the Radiance on the Abaddon. So even when Ivy wants to take the fight, they are going to be running head on into some overfarm Naga Siren. But this is what I like to see, right? Tahaki is a very experienced Naga player, one of the better ones in Western Europe, even in Eastern Europe, right? He's played multiple regions at this point. But unlike other players, he doesn't go Orchid, right? I think a lot of players default the Manta Orchid build, but in this game, when there is the Legion to dispel, the Abaddon to dispel, it's like, it's kind of a silly item to go for, right? So instantly tank up and allow the rest of your team to thrive, and thrive they are.
Let's see. Mixer is kind of a target here, but Mixer's a very tricky guy to bring down, especially with the press attack coming on through, and now a charge through from the Primal Beast as well. Never mind. On the run. Can they save him? Can they keep him alive? Yes, I think they can. Mixer's going to make it out the other side. Atos even comes in. They really want to kill off this Legion Commander. A Shackle as well. Another pressy attack comes out, but finally they'll finish the job onto the Legion. Oh, I actually believed that one of them was going to survive for once, but it was not to be.
The fact it took that long to kill the Legion Commander.
It's kind of a dub.
That's like a mini win in my eyes, right? It's like,
Yeah.
remember that time in game 3 where I lived for 12 seconds against this overfarm level up? Yeah, I remember. All right, 700 gold away from Viper for getting his item. Then we'll have the Radiance, the Aghanims, like a maybe
damn.
something.
Maybe.
All right, win probability guess is going to be 91% to level up. Is
83 level up.
93%.
83. I'm going exactly 10 below.
That's fair. I respect that.
Let's see. Oh, Monica seeing sweet and strong here.
This is
Yep.
skewing our
No.
predictions. This is.
Oh, thank God they paused.
Okay, quickly, check the win probability right now. Like before he dies and it skews everything, please. It's
mean, I
really
can't-
important.
There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Wait a minute. A second ago, I think it would have been 83. So
No, that is
it's,
unacceptable. No,
it's,
I'm sorry.
No, don't, we don't need to put our curses there, do we, Scriff?
All right.
Let me just say my word for it.
Dude, I've actually got this, like, I got 2 bang on, 1 kind of close and 1 just wrong. So I'm taking that. That's relatively good.
Yep. Well, and Ivy are taking a dual win, so there we go. Everyone's getting wins. Although 15k gold advantage, you're going to need more than a singular duel, but still, that's also going to accelerate them towards their items. Viper, he's nearly there. 400 gold. Now, don't ignore that. Ignore the right-hand side of your screens, folks. It doesn't matter. It's not important. Just an item. Look, we've nearly got the items we know. Oh no, and me comes in. He's found 2 supports. He's going to pummel them into the ground. Oh my God, it's brutal. And now they've got the net out onto Mixer as well. Mixer, yeah, blade mail's out, my friend. They don't give a damn about it though. Another hero dead. Thrown into the trash can. Ivy are just getting absolutely choked out in this game number 3. I think Level Up want to go to bed. They're just like tired.
They're probably in, I think they boot camp in Serbia, which is at maybe like +1 or +2 time zone from UK at least. So
From UK,
we're getting
it's like
close.
2 or 3.
Is it?
Serbia? No, actually, no, it's
Serbia
+1.
now.
I think it's CST.
Okay, it's
so
+1. It's +1. But
+1,
still, it's
yeah.
like half past midnight. You know, it's kind of bedtime. But also, look at Owned Me's itemization for an off-lane Primal Beast. Having this stellar of a game, he can be relatively loose with his itemization. 13-0, go for the Bloodstone. Combos nicely with the Trample, so giving him spell lifesteal. Really just gets him into the fight, and it's very cool to see. Like, if this game was any closer, he'd probably go for different items, but because of how far ahead he is, he's going to branch out. Go for the Aghs after. And how does he die? With Bloodstone, Trample, Aghs. With how underfarmed Ivy are. Like, Ivy's fight, by the way, when they picked up the items I mentioned, it's not to kill heroes. It's just like to continue existing and fighting over time, right? You've got Disarms from Viper, you got Radiance Tick Burn from Abaddon, right? But for Level Up, you got a Heart, you got Bloodstone life still. Windrunner's never close to this. Like, should Level Up even lose a hero or lose a core to Ivy's item timings? Probably not.
They've got one thing though. They took the Tormentor, and now they've got Heidi Tombstone, which means that whoever's getting pulverized can be yoinked up.
It's true. It will be a little thing to at least lean on. Are Ivy going for a smoke right now? They are rather. Ooh, oh, okay.
Yeah, Chads. Hey, we just got our shard on Undying. We're ready to go. It's gameplay time, and they jump straight onto Milan, but The song is there, cancels it all out. Techies just walks away, and now they're looking for the big reset. Lorinov trying to find the angle there for the shackle, and does eventually find it. Road goes down, Angel to follow, the supports are dead, and now the cause will also be dying. Moonlight taking out the fight. Odika still has his borrowed times. He's going to lead them all in a merry charge. Just leading them around the trees. I actually realized Lorinov did pop there, so you know that's something, but Odika is eventually damned to die, and that will be 4 heroes dead. Mixer, the initial initiator, actually, the only one who does actually make it out of them, but oh, look at all the damage on the Undying. That's that Radiance going to work, baby. Highest damage in the fight. Let's go.
Well, I think the real winner here is Mixer taking the tower. Sure, he might trade his life for it, but he got that tower kill. He's also got a gem, so dying here is...
Okay.
Oh, okay, look at Mixer right now. Look at Mixer, it's very important. Click on Legion, click on Legion.
Ты умер, да? Ничего страшного, бывает.
Interesting moves from him.
Where items? Oh, they're back.
He put them all in his quick stash, so you know Mixer's in a bit of a struggle right now. Not saying tilts on the menu, but when he dies and hides all his items to then reappear. Spooky time.
We're done enough with this kind of thing. We just play it out, guys. One more game, come on.
Dude, that would have been uncharted territory, you know?
It really would.
Delete items but still play. It's like, what? No, Naga Siren. About to complete the butterfly. 24 minutes into the game. Manta, Heart, Butterfly on Naga Siren. You want to pick counters to my hero? Then please, out-farm me. I dare you. Guess what? You won't. That is exactly what's happening right now on level up. 21,000 gold lead at the 24-minute mark. 712 GPM. Slowly choking out Ivy into their base. Only 4 kills to their name.
Yeah, this is it's getting kind of desperate. I think Ivy just kind of waiting for the end at this point. Maybe level up somehow dramatically mess up their engagement. No, Ivy are going for it again. I respect this a lot. They're ending the game on their terms. Or maybe it'll go well. Who knows? I'm not gonna say. This isn't gonna work. Who am I? I'm but a lowly caster. In they go. Oh, the lift up cancels out the onslaught. Angel might have to jump inside his own tombstone right now. He's already got this. It's busy. It's occupied.
Sorry, no room for 2.
Oh no, it's just busy again. The Viper's like, no, please, let me in. Oh no, there can only be 1 hero inside the tombstone. It's so sad. If only they could fit 5 in there. They could all just stay in there for the rest of the game.
God, more time spent in tombstone than actually taking the fight. Yeah. Again, fair play to Ivy, not GGing out. Really,
it's a high value shard. Oh man, Dark. The absolute giga chat this game. Butterfly Heart. Didn't really have to do much, to be fair. Just kind of hit the creeps and now it's running up high ground, but you'll love to see it. The dream carry scenario. Playing blades well, got loads of farm. Now just taking barracks, trying to force a GG out of Ivy's cold dead lips. Ivy, they're going to enjoy every second of their final match here in the DPC, because they will not be coming back unless they can make it through the qualifiers. Another duel, another song. This is a story we've heard many times before. Moonlight coming in the back lines here, going to try and grab out a nosedive before Naga Siren just rips his teammates to parts, but that won't be happening. Down he goes, and middle barracks to follow as well.
Let's go for it. Go for the end, boys.
Yep, no GGs are coming. To the ancient we be going. Zag can easily destroy these tier 4s. Yep, and they go. Bombs being thrown.
Bouncing around closer to their base.
Yeah. I mean, it's a shame after such a good performance in game 2, Ivy now completely kind of dropped the ball. That sometimes this just happens. Sometimes you have some holes in your draft, you don't realize it, you get into the game, you say uh-oh, and the supports from Level Up just completely outplay them. Like, even though OwnMe has owned this game, I really want to see a support getting MVP for this game.
Is that not relatively illegal for the game that we are watching? I think, to be fair,
if you've ever given a support MVP.
Oh, I mean, not for today, maybe not. I'd say Sweden Strong easily deserves it if you're trying to give it to a support.
Oh, really? No, he looked like he might have been able to catch one there, but Sweden Strong is getting kind of low. But that's it. And GG is called at last. They will finally call it as their Ancient is about to explode as well. Game number 3 goes convincingly to Level Up. They get it together, and they absolutely...